Let's start with practice awareness. So sitting asana which is comfortable. And preparation for Hatha Yoga starts with the physical body. And visualize that the body has become so relaxed that feels it's going to float up towards the sky. This is a positive use of the powers of imagination. Here we can begin by relaxing the legs and the arms. Relax the entire back. Paying great attention to the natural curvature of the spine. Because it is a yogic belief that within the spine lies great powers of energy called the chakras. Relax the stomach, chest, and relax the neck, especially the back of the neck, the muscles in between the shoulder blades. And with a nice smile, relax the face and the head. After allowing the body to relax, second preparation for Hatha Yoga is to improve the way we breathe. When we practice yoga, the asanas, we will need to synchronize the breath with the movement. We will place great attention to the way we breathe. And breathing is always through the nose, unless specified otherwise. Let's focus on the rib cage. Inhale and expand the rib cage. 1, 2, 3. And we hold the breath. Exhale and contract the rib cage. 1, 2, 3. And hold the breath. One more time. Inhale, expand the rib cage. 1, 2, 3. Hold the breath. 1, 2. One more round. Inhale. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2. And thereafter be aware of the natural breath. Now you will find that the breath has improved. Improved meaning it is slower and deeper. And also we are aware of the natural pauses in between the breath. Practice the asanas later on. We will also pay attention to all. And the final preparations is to do with the mind and the emotion. The mind needs to focus. That is a very crucial component of practice, so that we can avoid any form of pain or any form of disharmony with the body. So there you need to pay attention. Then the emotions are to be kept happy. How do you feel right now? In the practice, you have to change this emotion. You have to feel happier performing the asanas and the other techniques involved in the practice, and eventually see that your emotions change and you become more cheerful, you feel greater harmony within yourself. To do that, you will need to practice a calmer way. You need to be patient with your body, give an opportunity for the body to evolve. All the time, think that you are doing your best and enjoying yourself, and not in competition with anyone or any vision or flexibility or tone. Yes, as natural as possible, but doing our best. This emotions and thought patterns we shall cheerfully practice the warm up. Stretch out the legs. The legs close with upright hands at the back and only stretch the toes forward. Inhale. And then exhale and stretch the toes towards the body. One more time, breathing. You're now exercising all the joints. And exhale and stretch. Feel the muscles of the feet. Next, ankle stretch. Breathing in, stretch the feet forward. Pull the calf muscles. And exhale and stretch the toes and the feet towards the body. And rotation to the right. Stretch forward gently and slowly and thoroughly. Gently. And exhale, pull back to the center. Opposite direction to the left. Breathing in, stretch forward all the way to the right. And exhale back. Keep the legs apart. We shall stretch deeper to the right. Stretch deep to the right. And inhale, stretch deep forward. Continue stretching forward all the way to the right. Pull the feet towards the body. Exhale back to the opposite direction to the left. Breathing in, nice deep stretch forward, all the way to the right. And exhale, stretch back to the center. Keep the legs closed, please. And focus on the kneecaps. Inhale and tighten the kneecaps. Contract the kneecaps. And release. One more time. Inhale and contract the kneecaps. Invoking the natural healing powers of the knee. And then knee bending. Bend the right leg. Interlock the fingers and slide down all the way to the ankles so that we can get a deeper stretch. Breathing in, you do our best to straighten the leg. Slightly bend is alright. Straighten the back also. And breathe out. Remember to slide down the ankle. Deeper stretch to the knee. Breathing in. Straighten the back. Focus on the abdomen and thigh. And then slide the palms under the knee rotation from the left. Inhale, strengthening the knee. Exhale to the right, improving the flexibility of the knee. The direction. Realign and relax. And the left leg. Remember to slide down to the ankle. Breathing out, deep stretch to the knee. Breathing in. Strengthening the thigh, abdomen, and lower back. Breathe out. Inhaling. To the abdomen and thigh. Slide the palms under the knee rotation from the right. Inhale. And exhale. The direction. Inhale, strengthening the knee. And exhale to the right. Realign and relax. And bring the right leg up to half lotus. And massage toes, sole, heel, ankle bones. Look up close to the hip, now butterfly, breathing in. Then release one more time. Interlock the fingers and stretch up. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Deep stretches to the hip and the knee. Feel this. One final round. And then to hold. And then stretch. Exhale. Again holding for 2 seconds. So release right hand on the knee and make a circle. Looking at the clockwise and anti-clockwise. Inhale, rotate up thoroughly and gently. Exhale, rotate down. Then opposite direction. Breathe in. Feel the knee and the hip joints being influenced positively through this practice. Breathe. And then the other side, flexology. Just relaxing the up, and up butterfly, inhale, and release, and one more time, then interlock the fingers, exhale, up and hold, inhale, down and hold, one more time, breathing out, holding 1, 2, 3, breathing in and hold and stretch 1, release, and a rotation. A nice complete rotation to exercise the knee and the hip joints. And please synchronize with the breath. Opposite direction. Inhale. Full butterfly. Interlock the fingers. Raise the legs up and down. Exercising the hamstrings. Time. And exercise. And then to stretch the hamstrings, hip and knee. One more time. Up and down gently. Nice, beautiful stretches to the hips, hamstrings. And then straighten the legs in Dandasana. And sit in Sukhasana, right ankle over the lap. Hold the legs. Sit up straight, please. Raise the arms, relax the shoulders. Inhale and stretch all the fingers. Thumbs inside, press, exercising the muscles of the arm. One more time, inhale and a nice deep stretch to the fingers. Let's stretch the fingers. Close. Deep stretch to the wrist. Okay, working strongly on the wrist, breathing. Also toning the muscles of the arm. A nice deep stretch. Relax. Relax for a while. Relax the shoulders next. Wrist rotation comes inside. Move the face to the right, and then breathing in, nice deep stretch up. A little bit of resistance to strengthen the wrist. then exhale, deep stretch. Remember to practice deep stretches throughout the rotation. From the right downwards, deep stretch. Feel the wrist being stretched, and then also feel the lower arm muscles being toned all the way back to the right. Then deep stretch to the center towards each other. Inhale. Many asanas require wrist strength. It's important to prepare to warm up the wrist. In opposite direction, breathing in downwards, deep stretch. Then up, exhale, back. Relax the shoulders. Relaxing the shoulders, we get a partner and do elbow bending. Resistance. Now do the shoulder joints. So 4 fingers, straight the thumbs on the shoulder joint, stretch close, breathing up. Nice deep stretch. Fill up the index and middle fingers. Exhale, nice stretchable deep stretch. Release. Shoulder joint, stretch. And back to the opposite direction. Remember to practice breathing, for example. And we are doing it gently and slowly. As our objective is not only exercise, but more towards rejuvenation. Same concept as slow and complete stretches to the neck. When we go up, feel the nice pleasurable stretches to the back of the neck. Same way when we are performing the downward chin lock. The downward chin lock, so much of nice feeling throughout the neck. Left and right. Can you see, feel the influence on the neck, actually on the spinal bones of the region of the neck. That's the vital portion of the spine to help it to rejuvenate, to relax back to the neck. The main purpose of this and eye exercise is up and down, normal breathing. Please don't synchronize with the breathing. And then right and left, turning the head, the diagonal, full stretches to the eyes, muscles which connect the eyes to the skull, and big circles. And when we do the big circles both directions, it feels much of relief taking place around the eye. And I know gaze are concentration, eyebrow gaze, and we included more than 16 asanas to warm up the joint, to warm up the muscle, improve the circulation of blood, heat, air, and like nice feeling. Let's move on to the second advanced warm-up. Surya Namaskar. Please stand. Walk to the front of the mat. Still on the mat. With the legs shoulder width. Balance the legs equally on both sides of the legs. And we relax. Now we visualize a tiny image of the sun at the navel. Here is the image up to the eyebrows. Feel the energy expanding and filling up the whole body. And the energy comes out to the paws, around the whole body. Feel the that we are connected with the mighty and powerful Surya. We are able to draw energy and power from the sun, our rejuvenation, inner power. We draw a portion of the energy back to the Trikuti, the eyebrows, exhale down to the navel or Manipura. And let's begin Namaskar. Breathing in, straighten the arm, and stretch to the back, project the thumb forward. Then stretch the arms out, exhale. Hold the legs, doesn't matter which parts of the legs, but keep the legs straight and bend the arms, stretch, exhaling. 1, 2, 3. Release the hands, release the legs, place the fingers on the mat. If you want, you can bend the legs. Right leg first to the mat, right knee down, and then raise the arms, project the left knee forward. Remember to squeeze and expand the chest, squeeze the fingers down, inhale. 1, 2. Present mode pose. Bring the hands down, knees to the back, still normal breathing. Once we raise the knees, we exhale into mountain. Hip stretch to the heels. Stretch the back, exhale. Then normal breathing, knees down. Control, bring the chin down. and chest and whole body. Now the hands are next to the chest, under the shoulders. Ankles are stretched. Inhale, Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. So you can do halfway, all the way up. You can squeeze the shoulders down, extend the chest, elbows bend. Exhaling to moon. Allow the palms to move, and then normal breathing. We come back onto our knees, raise the knees, walk forward, small steps. Then after that, please don't move the palms of the feet, but learn to stretch the heels down as much as possible comfortably and stretch the back. Exhale. Then bring the right leg forward, normal breathing, left knee down. Ardha Chandrasana, present pose. Release, expand the chest, squeeze the shoulders down, neck stretch, project the right knee forward. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Bring the hands down, left leg forward. Hold the legs and exhale, stretch down. Palms together in front of the feet, breathing in, project them downward forward. Exhale into Namaste. And that was to awaken the solar force associated with the right side of the body. Now breathing in, expand the chest, project them forward, exhale, get a good grip on the legs and stretch down, exhale. Normalize the breathing, left leg to back. If you remember just now, we started with the right leg, now it's left leg. Ardha Chandrasana, present moon pose, expand the chest, inhaling 1, 2, 3. Bring the hands down, knees to the back. Prepare for the mountain, Parvatasana. Exhale and stretch the heels down. Stretch the back. Please don't look up or down. Keep the head, neck back neutral. Then knees down, Astanga Namaskarasana, chin down. Chest, whole body down. Ankle stretch, Bhujangasana, Cobra inhale. Squeeze the shoulders down, expand the chest, elbows bent. Exhale. Moon pose, Shavasana. Back into our knees, raise the knees, walk forward small steps, and then start exhaling into the mountain, Parvatasana. Deep stretch to the heels, stretch. And now breathing, left leg forward, right knee down, right ankle stretch. Present moon pose, inhale, expand the chest, squeeze the shoulders down, and then bring the right leg up. Hold the legs, exhale, stretch down, bend the arms. Arms together, breathing in, project them down. Exhale into Namaskar. Observe the changes to the breath, heartbeat, spiritual body. We have worked on awakening these two great forces in the body, the solar force associated with the right side of the body, the lunar force associated with the left side of the body. And as we continue to practice, these forces will integrate and bring about a greater process of energy and awakening in the mind and the body. And let's lie down. Lying down in Savasana. We have completed so many asanas, almost 40 asanas in this short period of time, but all done with awareness and at an appropriate pace. Because of the breathing as well. Now with a nice smile. Remember what I mentioned before when we started the class, that your heart has to be cheerful, mind has to be happy, and all of this is within your control. Clear the mind, clear the heart. With these nice feelings, let's prepare for the classical Hatha Yoga posture. We're going to do Uttan Padasana. Uttan means raise, Pada means leg. And we're going to raise the leg halfway, and then we're going to split the leg. When we split, we will feel the influence on the obliques, on the sides of the abdomen. And those who have back or other issues, you can bend the legs and still do the asanas in this fashion. Take it easy, you do the rest, stretch the legs and raise the legs, rest halfway. And now you can feel the work on the thigh, knee and abdomen in the lower back, palms facing down. Now stretch the right leg up, left leg down, breathing in. And then come back to the center. And right leg down, left leg up, breathing in. Back to the center, final round, right leg up, left leg down, inhale. Exhale. And right leg down and flip up. Inhale. Back to the center. And then slowly come down. You can feel the intensity of the workout, of the asanas, the abdomen, and the lower back. And see how we did it? We did it with gentle, and we were slow, and the pace was slow, no hurry. And we were not doing it fast because we want to structure the breathing. Slow, deep breathing. And you see how the breathing is like still very calm, steady, even though the asana was quite tough. And then let's do deep breathing. Cross the hands over the abdomen. Inhale and stretch the arms sideways. Hold the head. Feel the expansion of the ribcage. Uncross, breathing. Cross over the abdomen. One more time. Deep oxygenation to the brain and the body. Nice smile. And next we are going to work on the waist, the hip bones. To reduce the excess weight on the waist, that is objective number one. Objective number two is to strengthen the hip bones, which as we grow older, the hip bones become more affected. So these asanas keep the hip bones strong and healthy throughout our lifetime. Once we have rolled to the side, we will do a Namaskar Mudra like this. We will do a Namaskar Mudra. And then without opening the palms, we will press the palms hard. And pressing the palms hard, you see the elbow tension like that. And pressing, we push the elbow up and raise both legs. Press, and then stretch the leg up. Press and then stretch. Both legs are up, but pressing, we stretch the upper leg. Look at that. Leg up. In Namaskar Mudra. And the upper elbow is pushed up. Push the upper elbow up towards the ceiling. Raise both legs first. Press the palms together and raise the upper leg. And toes down. And then stretch, breathing in. Both legs up, the upper leg higher, and then press the palms, elbows up. And then down. Second round, same side. Bring the hip up. Elbow push down. And raise the legs. And upper leg push the elbow up, breathing in. Strengthening the lower back. You feel the work on the waist, on the thighs, on the hips, and then come down. And relax for a while. Elbow is under the body. Elbow is under the body. So that you can get a higher. And then you can place the palms together and raise the elbow up. The upper elbow up towards the sky. Raise both legs and raise the upper leg. Working deep into the waist, into the hip bones. Inhaling. And remember to press the palms hard. When we press the palms hard, we can raise the leg higher. But that's not the objective. If the legs go up higher, then why not? And release. After resting, we will do deep breathing after that, after the next asana. Right now, we do normal breathing. Make sure you're breathing. And I smile. Clear the mind. Clear the mind means I'm not asking you to dissolve the thoughts. Just clear the mind means clear thinking. Clear thinking about what we are doing right now. Feeling happy with the asanas in our own body, in our performance. Next, we're going to do Dhanurasana, which is the bow pose. Then you watch me please. Chin down. I'm bending the left leg and I'm bringing the right hand. Right hand holding the left leg. You can hold the ankle, or if you feel more comfortable placing the hand down, we can still perform the asana. So after we have both hands, we can place each finger on each toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the left hand is in the mudra. This is chin, jnana mudra, facing down. And we push the leg. We will need to consciously stretch the leg and straighten the arms. This is step 1. Stretch and straighten, and then pull the leg up. And after that, supported by the leg on the floor, press the thigh and the abdomen down and raise the chest, chin, and balance on the stomach. And after some time, even this leg on the floor is raised. So finally, we'll be balancing on the abdomen. Alright, and lie down in Asana. Left hand in front with the index fingertip and the thumb tip together. Right hand to the back, left leg bent. Now please do what is necessary, holding the leg on the ankles or just placing the hands on the glutes. First step is to stretch the leg so that the hands are straightened. Step 1. The hands are straightened, pull the leg up, but keep the hands straight. Keep the hands straight and pull the leg up. Then next is to lift the chin off the floor, raise the left hand off the floor and balance on the abdomen. Then the fourth step is to raise the right leg and balance on the abdomen. Stretch the neck up. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. And exhale down. Like a tree pose. Hold the arms. Then the right leg is to the right side. Next asana for the lower back, for the spine definitely, and for toning the gluteus or the buttocks, muscles of the buttocks. After we have stabilized the breath, we shall move on to the other leg. The other leg meaning the right leg, right? And the left hand. Either each finger holding each toe, or the hand holding the ankle, or on the back. Then after that, we place the right hand in front in the Jnana Mudra. Now stretch the leg away, straighten the left hand is straight, and then push the leg up, pull the leg up without bending the arm, pull the leg up, and then raise the chin off the mat, right hand off the mat. Stretch first. They're all normal breathing right now. Then lift the left leg up and stretch. Balancing on the abdomen. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then come down. Turn over. Work on the back by bringing the legs, changing the legs and arms. They're alternating the influence on the rectus spinae or the back muscles. So after 5 seconds of relaxation, we're going to do deep breathing. Keep the legs close to each other, hands close to the thighs, palms facing up. Inhale, raise the arm all the way to the back. And then press the palms up and expand. Turn the palms up, raise the arms straight up. All the way down to the floor. Press the palms up and contract them down. One more time. Squat, spinal twist. So this is full squat. Already full squat. This is half squat. From a half squat, we will bring the right hand to the left side, and then the left hand to the back. Straighten the back. So when I straighten the back, my hand is not touching. But if I place my hand here, how to straighten the back? So first I turn, I balance myself, and then when I straighten my back, the hand is lifted up. The balancing is only on the finger on the left and then the toes. Then I expand the chest, squeeze the left shoulder to the back, and as I turn, I don't lift the leg. I push the right knee down to work deeper. So you see the right knee, turning to the left, right knee down, and then I straighten my back and then I stretch deeper. Half squat. Half squat. Right hand to the left side. First, use the hands to stretch to the back first. And then now straighten the back. And when we straighten the back, the left hand is lifted up, correct? The left hand is lifted up. Again, straighten a bit more. And then the left shoulder turn to the back. Turn to the back. The right hand against your leg to resist. Push the right knee down a little bit and stretch deeper. Exhaling. 1. Straighten the back. Don't lean to the back, please. Push up the body. Straighten. Push the abdomen out. Push the lower back in. And then release. I got that. So when we are turning, you see, when we go like that, the stretch is not. Then when I ask you to push, when I ask you to stretch, open the stomach, then you felt the deeper stretch. Correct? Okay, now the left side. Okay, the right side. Go to the right side. Left hand down. Right hand to the back. And push the back straight. Push. And please don't lean to the back. Push straight, straight. And then stretch the right shoulder to the back. Right shoulder to the back. Stretch. Stretch. Right shoulder to the back. And release. So one round is good. When we rest in squatting, squat relax for one. And we come down to Dandasana. In Dandasana, we can do deep breathing. I'm breathing in, oxygenating, and breathing out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Next, we're going to do half lotus, where one leg is on top of the other. So I'm starting with the left leg. And then I'm going to lift my right leg. Either I hold the toe or I hold the leg. This is slightly bent, isn't it? I will attempt to straighten the leg. The objective is to eventually straighten the leg. If I place my hand here, maybe if I am finding it a bit difficult to straighten the leg, if I can, then I just maintain. If I feel comfortable. If I feel more comfortable holding the ankle, then I will work on straightening the leg and attempting to balance. This is what Asana is about. Now let's experiment with the toe first. Let's experiment with the toe. We are raising the toe. First we have to bend and then we raise. And from here we attempt to straighten. Both hands. Also balance. From here we attempt to straighten the leg. We do our best to straighten. Right? We do our best. And from here we pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, up, pull up, pull up. Up means there. Go up there. Up, and release. You are also balance and coordination, right? And slowly unlock. Now we got another side. Always in yoga, we have the concept of the light, left and right, Sola and the Luna force. And then slowly, first we attempt with the big toe. Then if the big toe feels still uncomfortable and then doesn't allow us to straighten the leg, then we work on the ankles and the calf. And we bend the legs and then we stretch. Stretch. Okay, holding. Just now was 10 seconds, so here was 10 seconds. To be fair to this side of the body. Right. First in Trikonasana, triangle. My right leg is in front. And left leg at the back. The foot is down. And I bring my hands up further. From the toe, it's about almost 1 foot. And then I turn the leg at the back. And I stretch. You see, if my chest is on the knee, I will not be able to go down. Objective is to bring the forehead as close as possible to the floor. So I will shift the knee out and then push with my toes. Keep the thighs stretched. You can feel the abdomen and work on the hip, knee, ankles. And using my arm strength, I will do my best to stretch down. Doesn't matter how low. And stretch from here 1, 2, 3, and then come up and shift the weight to the right leg. Shift and stretch up. Stretch up, attempting to straighten the right leg. And once that is straightened, I will consciously attempt to raise the leg at the back. You got that? Perfect. Bring the right leg to the front. Right leg to the front, left leg to the back. Alright, left leg to the back. And alright, come. Bring the hands down. Now the hands push to the front. Push to the front, about 1 foot away. Rotate the left foot up. Rotate the left foot. Shift the knee out of the arms. Shift the knee outside the armpit. And stretch down. Stretch down. As slow as possible. Bring the head to the front. Push the head to the front. That means the right knee is going to be stretched. The left leg is not. The knee is not. Bring the head down. Bend the arms. Bend the arms to bring the head down. Bend down, bend. Bend down, bend. Bend. Keep the head down. Bring the forehead down. Forehead, that is chin. Okay. You see? Up. Alright, now you're going to lift the left leg up. Left leg up. Left leg up. Straighten the hands and do your best to stretch the right leg and lift the left leg. Ogana, wake up. 1, 2, look at what others are doing. And then come down. Okay, do the moon pose. Moon pose. And then come on. Okay, now left leg in front. Left leg. Remember, the right leg at the back does not come down. Do our best not to bring the leg down. Keep it up. And then move the hand forward. Move the hand forward. Stretch the left knee outside. Stretch the left knee outside. Yes. And stretch the body forward almost to bring the forehead in between the palms. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, with the hands on the floor, lift the right leg up. Lift the right leg up. And stretch the right leg up and straighten the left leg. 1, 2, 3. And then down. Therefore, just go down. Pressure will increase a bit. We lie down in Savasana. Control stretches to the hips. Work on the knee and the toes. Because the toes at the back supported the stretch. There was deep stretches to a number of toes. Most probably the first 3 toes. The big toe, second and the third toe. But some of you may have felt that it was only the big toe and the second toe which was stretching. And now we are observing the breath. Remember in Savasana, 2 concepts, 2 processes. One is Savasana, and within 5 seconds we can start doing the deep breathing. Now let's do deep breathing. Stretch out the hands sideways. Exhale sideways. Cross over the stomach. Keep the legs close, hands close to the thighs. Inhale, raise the arms. All the way. And then the palms up, raise the arms, breathing out. All the way down. And relax for a while. Observe the breath. And today we are going to do a simple Bakadhyana Asana to work on balance and coordination. But also this Bakadhyana Asana, even though it looks like an arm balancing, where we feel that we are strengthening the arms, but it also has, according to yogic writings, it has a very interesting influence on the digestive system. Very simple asana, where the legs apart, hands bent, and the upper arms supporting the weight of the body. Arms are bent, and the upper arm supporting the leg. And we slowly focus and concentrate and raise the leg. We can start with one leg, and then we feel we are very confident on leg on the right hand, and then stretch. And then go to the left side. Bring the leg to the hand. No. And one final inversion. Nice, deep breathing. Come 2. Deep breath. Both sides. Use both the sides. Sideways and up and down. Slowly take your time oxygenating well. See how fresh the body feels, how clear the mind is. how calm the heart is. Observe all these beautiful changes taking place within the class time frame. Have a nice smile, and we will conclude with some. Today we will do the Shirshasana or the headstand. Remember to do the headstand, you will interlock fingers and then place it at the back of the head. Please don't open up the elbows too much, nor close. This is like a triangle. Once we have done the triangle, you can just do this. Doesn't matter. So again, according to one's health condition, if you feel that there is too much of pressure on your eyes and you have eye issues, then just keep it like this. This blood is still flowing to the head. The others who don't have any issues with the eyes, you can. And then the third stage is to do this. Now this is third stage. And those who want to go to fourth stage, lift up. And fifth stage, inhale, 1, 2. So you have to be calm. Training to be calm and graceful. Inhaling, 1, 2. And then the rest go all the way up. We clear about this different stages? Relaxation. Always remember, balance can only take place in life when there is work, rest, balance. Working continuously and thinking that only sleep is necessary has not proved to be a good choice eventually. Many people are suffering due to this inability to balance their lives, thinking that, oh, I can sleep for 8 hours, I can sleep for 10 hours, I can sleep for 6 hours. How many people actually have proper rest even if they sleep for 10 hours? It doesn't seem that it is so, that many people who have attempted to depend on only sleep as a form of rest have failed miserably. You need to bring another technology, and the technology has been available for us all the time throughout history, and that is called Savasana. Immediately after some work where you feel some form of stress or strain, perform 5 to 10 minutes of Shavasana. Can be in the office, just close the eyes and relax. It need not be during office hours if your boss is not happy with this. You can do during lunchtime and nobody can say anything. During lunchtime, 5-10 minutes. Or before you start work, let's say you reach the office early, 5-10 minutes. And after work, don't immediately rush out, just focus on relaxing for 5 minutes and then slowly in a calm way, fresher than before, go and continue with your journey home. And during your holidays at home, in between some chores, you can always sit for a while or lie down, not very long. Just about 5 or 10 minutes is enough to bring about that constitutional change. Constitutional change means changes to the body, changes to the mind, helps you to have a greater energy to face the different challenges of life. We all need good energy to face the various challenges of life. Otherwise, it becomes a very bitter and very cynical view of the world. That means we will start to view everything in a negative way and become very aggressive, and then eventually nobody likes us. We don't want to do that. If nobody likes us, it is definitely in almost maybe 90% of the time could be due to our own personality and our wrong view of the world. And let's repeat these words mentally. I allow myself to enjoy an excellent state of physical, mental, and emotional health through the practice of yoga. This word, this sentence gives us so much of hope that I can make great changes in my life by changing the way I think. I allow myself to enjoy an excellent state of physical, mental, and emotional health through the practice of yoga. Let this sink deep into our consciousness, and let's relax the toes, ankles, calf, knee, thigh, till the legs are so relaxed that they feel they're going to float up towards the sky. Relax the fingers, the wrists, lower arms, elbows and upper arms. Relax both arms. Feels like the arms are going to lift off and float towards the sky. Relax the stomach, the chest, the entire back, especially the muscles in between the shoulder blades, the back of the neck. With a nice smile, relax the face and the head. After allowing the body to relax, focus on the abdomen. Can you feel when the air enters, the abdomen expands? Then, when the air leaves, can you feel the abdomen relax? So let's trace this. Air enters, the abdomen expands, air leaves, the abdomen relaxes. To the chest, and again observe the movements of the chest. And to the throat, just be aware of the passage of air to the throat. And let's conclude at the nose. Now, when the air enters the nose, please in the mind count 18. And the air leaves, mentally count 18. Again by itself, enter 17. And then air leaves naturally, 17. Enters 16. Air leaves 16. Please continue counting backwards. So visualize that you are walking in the city and you see someone carrying many bags attempting to cross the road, and immediately you offer your assistance to this person, and she feels so happy with your offer. You help the person cross the road right up to the place where they want to store the bags, and it's such a pleasant experience. She feels so happy and such gratitude, and you too feel happy and also the same gratitude for being given an opportunity to serve. And immediately the whole day, the remaining part of the day feels so wonderful. And you reflect, just by assisting and serving, I can feel so happy and wonderful. We realize the potential of working for humanity, for nature, for other living things, living beings like the animals, and definitely those individuals who we call as underprivileged. But this word may need to change. Maybe it's those people who are not given an equal opportunity to excel in their life. We can always serve them. It's a nice feeling. Let's wish all good health, peace and harmony. Slowly move the toes and fingers. Give ourselves a nice pleasurable stretch. And let's roll over to the left to conclude with a short practice of pranayama or yogic breathing and dhyana meditation. And let's start with Kapalabhati. Let's make this a habit to perform Kapalabhati every morning. The moment you get up, clear the nose. Clear the nose. The respiratory system is you wake up the respiratory system, the digestive system, the eliminatory system, the nervous system, all. You wake up, you jolt it through clearing each nostril, just by breathing out. And not so aggressively, just moderate levels, just as long as the nose feels clear. If it is not clear, then you can continue with Jalaneti, with the salt water cleansing. And then just observe the breath. So immediately after that, don't go into the next pranayama, just watch. Place the observation on the nose, just observe the changes. Always remember to have a soft smile on the face. The moment you get up, have a soft smile. That is the beginning of your positive thinking. That's the beginning of the trigger to your feel-good hormones. The chemicals in the body respond to your facial gestures. Nice, beautiful, big smile to yourself early in the morning, followed by Kapalabhati. Today we will do one breathing technique called Sitkari. And this is done by clenching the teeth. That's all you need to do. Clench the teeth, open up the lips, and when you inhale, feel the air seeping through the gaps in between the teeth. Can you hear that? Open up wide, and then inhale through the mouth, but exhalation is through the nose. And both the inhalation and exhalation is long drawn. Long drawn, and then again feel the air entering in between the gaps of your teeth. And this pranayama is known as a very beneficial practice for the skin. Complexion improves, the excess heat in the body is reduced. In Ayurveda it's called pitta, heat, and also has a very beneficial, a good benefit to the gums and to the improvement of the taste buds. All your taste buds are placed on the tongue. Then now conclude. Nice, clearly. Also, you can feel the influence on the mind with this breathing. The mind feels cool. Now we can have, okay, conclude. Even though it's good for your complexion. So, we conclude. Conclude. Hello, stop. The moment I say good for complexion, observe the breathing, watch the mind. So connected with the cooling breath, now make a resolve from the morning, from morning itself, to say that, okay, today I want to cultivate a personality, a characteristic of being a cool person, a cool and calm person. Cool, right? Calm, patient, able to handle things around you in a cool manner. You can be happy. You can be happy, you can be excited, you can feel love, compassion, kindness, all of the various spectrum of emotions can be felt in a cool, calm state. But at the same time, when you are asked to do some task, you are also equally dynamic. Dynamic in a cool way, cool, calm, giving an opportunity for people to speak and you listen in a calm way. And then when they have completed their sentence or their paragraph, then you say a few words which will make sense at that time. Because you have given a good hearing, that means you have given good time, ample time for others to express their opinions. When you speak, you would be speaking with great clarity. But if you are always in a hurry to speak, not giving an opportunity for the other person to speak, then how to speak in clarity? Where would the facts come from if you have not listened? Especially in counseling, allow the other person to speak. I believe so even in corporate settings, in your work, even in family environment. It is good to give a good opportunity for others to speak fully and not interfering. Have you seen in interactions where someone is saying that, oh, I had a good experience with this, and they say that it was such an enjoy. Before they finish the word, I had a good experience with this, the other person says, no, I did this, the same thing I did this 2 years ago and it was so wonderful. So we are not giving an opportunity for this person to express their happiness in that whichever they do. And many times you would be able to observe this. When someone is attempting to share, another person cuts in and tells their story. I feel it's not a good way of allowing people to evolve emotionally. Everyone needs to be given a chance. Everyone has to be given an opportunity to share their glory and their winning state. They feel that they won something in their life. At that moment, even if we have a better story to tell, we refrain. We don't tell our story. We give the full attention and opportunity for the other person to express themselves fully, and maybe a few weeks later or a few months later we can say our story. But at that time, let them win, let them feel the full glory of their expression. That is how we become a good listener, a good communicator. All this is part of meditation. Meditation cannot be confined only to some form of thinking that I'm a spiritual person, that I'm better than the world, that my spirituality is the best, and then I am special and I don't want to interact with those people who are not so special, and that the whole world is negative and feeling very cynical and negative about the world. We don't want to do that. We want to give opportunity for everyone, and then this training is the training of being a good listener is one of the ways we can grow in our emotional age. So with this, these nice feelings where you have practiced and you have given such a good, wonderful opportunity for the body to evolve, to be healthier, to give a good opportunity for the body to rest in the Savasana, learning to the technology of resting, and then with the meditation, learning to harness the power of your mind and also improve our character. Remember, improvement of character is one of the most important goals in life. Let's wish all the people on earth, all family members and loved ones, all those whom we work with, let's work in harmony, let's be generous, and I would like to wish each one of you here from the bottom of my heart, as well as the whole world, good health, long life, prosperity, happiness, wisdom, peace and love, and moksha. With this we conclude by rubbing the palms over the